Most of the Muslims who fled to the relative safety of the north were nomadic herders. Caught up in the fighting in and around the capital Bangui, they'd been waiting for an opportunity to leave. Finally, they did, in a convoy of 20 trucks, under the heavily armed protection of Rwandan MISCA forces. Anti-Balaka militias watch from behind a white rope, a barrier put up by African forces to protect the convoy.
It's a shame, but you can't do anything about it, because they are the ones that brought weapons here. We lived together for a long number of years, but they are the ones who brought weapons to kill us.
Some Muslims who fled chose to burn their cars rather than leave them behind to be looted. Hundreds of Christians ran through the streets shouting liberation as the convoy departed. Men, women and children looting what their neighbours left behind. According to the UN, anti-Balaka Christian militias now control major routes to and from Bangui. They've also stepped up attacks on Muslims and even peacekeepers.
With what the anti-Balaka are doing, they've killed a lot of Muslims. We can't stay in the Central African Republic. We will leave to save ourselves, to save our skin. We'll go to Sido, Bongoro and Cabo.
But the government has spoken out against evacuations, saying the international community is failing to protect civilians. It's also worried that Muslims fleeing en masse to the north may create a de facto partitioning of the country. Still, evacuations are a last resort, if not the only way out of harm's way.
For the Pekasanke, the central mosque, the plan is not to leave. We are working on social cohesion. There are other projects to keep them here, like the Cash for Work project, like other dialogue that will start. And I'm not sure that they want to leave. Actually, they told us that they prefer to stay in Bangui. The condition is the security.
French and African peacekeepers have been unable to stem the wave of revenge attacks that followed the mainly Muslim Seleka rebels' coup a year ago. Clementine Logan, CCTV.